Already know it's Mile High Minute, the #1 podcast in Colorado, and that's my motherfucking boy.
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We live with, man, if not the hottest, definitely one of the hottest rappers in the city right now from East Denver, man. Tana Birdz. What's the word?
Man, I'm going to stamp it right now. The hottest rapper in Colorado, the whole state. Not East Denver, not Aurora, not Park Hill, not Montbello, the West Side, the Springs, Pueblo, Greeley, wherever niggas make music at. I'm the hottest in the whole state.
Let them know.
Period.
Got to.
Hands down. Ain't nobody outworking me. Ain't nobody putting more people in position to take off for their own career. Niggas ain't tapping in with merch. Goddamn. Who's rapping about this? Like, who could pull out the shit they rapping about? They not fucking with me. They not fucking with me, Brendan. They not fucking with me.
Major features.
Visuals
on visuals.
Real features, real tap-ins, real Wavy Gang, real Funk or Die, banked up, Bird Gang, La Familia business. You feel me?
Yeah, you've been working, man. I respect it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I had to put you up there, man. Well, okay, since we're getting into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Who, obviously you named yourself, but outside of yourself, who else do you think deserves their flowers this year? Who's been going crazy?
Well, it's a new year. Don't nobody deserve no flowers. I feel like we all start from zero right now. Everybody start from scratch. Don't think about what you did last year. Don't think about the wins you had. I promise I dropped more videos and more content than everybody in the league in Colorado last year. And I don't care about none of that. I feel like I'm starting from scratch right now, from ground zero.
That's real.
But as far as like who deserves like flowers from like the last
yeah, let's say last year. Yeah.
Far as like I like how Neighbor Nate moving around. She always gonna drop some shit. She's moving around, networking. Damn, who else? I mean, obviously, like our heavy contenders, they still consistent. Your APs, your Trev Riches, you feel me?
Right.
100 Pack Savvy. I mess with him tough too. I like his music, and I know he got what it takes. You feel me?
Right.
Like underdogs and like underrated people that are probably the hardest, but ain't really. Like maybe like Brazy from Grind Gang. That's my little partner, you feel me?
He's hard.
Yeah. Everybody, I mean, I don't like when you ask questions like that. I don't like to throw my camp in there because it feel like it's biased.
Right.
You feel me? But I mean, my camp worked hard last year. A lot of people came up, a lot of people, created an identity for themselves, and it's a lot of people that work hard. But I mean, it's a few out here. It's actually a lot. That's why it's kind of hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that's working. Because I couldn't necessarily like, just give one or two people. You feel me? It's just hard.
Right. No, that's facts. All right, man. Well, yeah. So, man, last year was crazy. A lot of people did their thing. Like you said, it's hard because there's so many artists now. It's dope to see, though, like,
we growing as a culture. You feel me? Like we all growing. Like there's a lot of people that I look at and I'm like, damn, he kicking ass. Like he got every song I hear from him is hard. You feel me? There's a lot of young life too that's coming.
Oh yeah, they're going crazy.
That's coming with pressure. You feel me? Like, so you just got to respect the movement and how everything is growing and progressing and stuff. You feel me? But as far as like even in my own umbrella or circle of people, like I like to see them all grow and progress. You feel me? Like Lambo got Risk Takers. He's growing it as a brand.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all out from Mill. You know what I mean? I congratulate him. C-Face been working hard. You feel me? Like even people that I don't really know, but I listen to their shit like Z-Rilla. I like that little dude. He goes crazy.
He does go hard.
He's popping shit. If anybody say you're not popping shit, they're not listening to music. You feel me?
Right.
So it's just like I listen and I, take in what who I just did a feature? Oh, Merlot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Merlot. Yeah.
I like Merlot.
He's hard.
Merlot pop that shit. That's my boy. I you know what I mean? I fuck with him.
Hell yeah. No, I've been seeing him. Okay. Well, let's get into it. So last time, I mean, I know we tapped in during the summer for a little bit quick, but I wouldn't really count that as like a full sit down interview type.
Right.
The last time we sat down, I think it was probably 2020, end of 2020 when Sperry was out here, I think, when we were at Go Boys.
Yep, on me, yep.
Yep. So a lot has changed since then. A lot of shit's changed since then. So Man, first off, I wanted to talk about a couple of the major features you got.
Right.
You just dropped with GT, and when Babyface Ray was out here, I think he was on tour, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was out here on tour with GT, and
Yeah.
y'all tapped in. You did a song and a video. I think it was shot by A1, right? That one.
Yep. Shout out to Hey A1. Shout out to PH. Them was my cameramans and stuff. You know what I mean? Long way.
How did that all come together?
Well, I had already kind of been like plotting it. I peeped they was on tour.
Yeah.
And I seen Denver on a date. And that's kind of when I started orchestrating like how I'm about to get this done. You feel me? I was already planning ahead. So I had kind of tapped into their camp to see what it was looking like, you know, what his features ticket was, how they did business and all that. You feel me? So
right.
What I know for a fact, and here's free game for all artists. The right now price for a feature is way different from a planned. You know what I'm saying? When they are in your city, they looking to make some extra money like anybody else. You feel me? And they might be a person with a $20,000 ticket on their features. In town, they might just give it to you real quick for 10.
Right.
If they like your song, if you're doing good business, if shit flows correctly, you feel me? But free game, like if you're looking for a feature and a person is on their way to your city, that's when you start stacking your little change to the side. Put it away, you feel me? So when they come, you already prepared to, hey, what's up? What's the ticket? What we gonna do? You know what I mean? It's all about planning ahead. But I had already tapped in with Filthy before. No, which one? No, I did the GT one first.
Yeah.
And I had already tapped in with them because I did the CML feature a long time ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I already kind of in that lane and fucking with that circle of people. So
yeah, and then you already tapped in with Bezo.
Now they knew I wasn't bullshitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it came down to. They just making sure I wasn't bullshitting. Because a lot of people do bullshit when it comes to standing on business and doing features. But I know for a fact, like, I'm a representation of the city. So realistically, if I don't stand on business, it makes the city look bad. And that's like the one thing I want to do as far as being a musician and being an artist is make the city look bad. Like it's too much. It's too easy to do that. You feel me? You can fumble the ball one time and we'll look bad forever. Like
no, that's fact.
Sons in 4. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. Like that looks bad on us forever, bro. Like we gotta he needs to get a rematch or something because we look bad as a city. Like we gonna sneaker you and get whooped.
Yeah, man. That shit like pissed me off too.
But I pretty much look at all that like, you feel me? It's all part of the business. This is all part of the collective that's going on. You feel me? So
yeah.
It's just standing on business, making the city look good, doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
As far as like just music and just business in general, you feel me?
And then you seen Jamal Murray took a photo with dude. And actually I want to shout out the Nuggets because they going crazy right now. They the 1 seed.
Man, shout out to the Nugs. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Yeah, this is probably their best chance at a chip right now.
Yeah, right now. Like. Because realistically, when I was younger, the best chance we had was when we had that Melo Iverson team and all that Chauncey.
But then you had Kobe in the Lakers.
Kobe,
prime
Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe, we had to go against prime Kobe. We didn't get a ring. So right now we back. We got the best. We don't got no Kobe to go against.
Yeah.
Like LeBron is here.
LeBron's old.
They're not on full steam. So we can run over the Lakers. But yeah, you already know. Shout out to the Nuggets and all that. We're gonna go hit courtside again real quick. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm gonna go pull up on them. But I did want to go last year just to go to the Nuggets and the Knicks.
yeah. I was gonna ask about that too. You did go in your song courtside. You were talking about, you know, courtside Nuggets versus the Knicks, and you actually went and lived your rap. You know what I'm saying? You went courtside, same teams and everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was just like. It was just surreal. I was sitting there like, and I like was out of body almost the whole time. I'm like, that. Yeah. I'm right here. It's the Nuggets and the Knicks. I'm courtside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's manifestation. That shit's real. You feel me? I manifest a lot of stuff. I look at stuff. I visualize it. I take pictures of it. I talk about it. I bring it into reality. I make it real. You feel me? The word, the power of words is real. You feel me? Like a lot of people talk about death and then they die.
Right.
You feel me? Like I ain't talking about when I die, because that's when that shit happens, it happens. We ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about living, you feel me?
That's real.
We're gonna talk about getting better, getting bigger, living better lives, getting better cribs, hopping on yachts, going to eat good places, you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna talk all that into existence, not just for me, but for everybody around me, you feel me?
Right. Do you think that manifestation and like positive, like talking positive and stuff like that has brought you to where you are today?
Absolutely.
No, that's real.
Even
free
like
game.
Filthy feature, I was in jail and I was listening to Filthy Rich when I was on my tablet in jail, and I'm like, damn, this dude like reminds me of like where I like it's how I see myself, and the way he raps, it's like coming from where I came from. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I already knew when I was in jail, like me and him gonna do a feature for sure. I'm
Hell
tapping in because he's just like me. There, it's a ghetto everywhere, and there's a lot of similar people in each ghetto. You feel me? Like
right.
me and him played a similar position in our different perspective areas. So it's like,
Right.
but he already figured it out to advance where he was going. Now I'm on the path to go in that same direction. You feel me? But it was just I manifested that. I told him too. He's like, yeah. He's like, I manifest all types of shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Nah.
it's real.
Same here. I remember shit, I was messaging Sean Cotton before he even knew what Mile High Minute was. I was
Right.
like, I'm finna work with you one day, and
Right.
it happened. Shit. So
Right.
man, people don't understand that, and it's also like once you say that and manifest that, it gives you that extra like motivation and like, okay, I can do this. Like figuring out a way to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, words is powerful. How you think is powerful. You know what I mean? I don't like that thought process of like I can't like like it you know what I mean? As soon as that I can't comes into play, I don't
you're
really,
not gonna do
you gotta already think you can.
right.
And like, and the people around you got to think you can too, or they don't need to be around.
Right.
They'll pull back the dream. They'll slow up the progress. You tell somebody, "Hey, I want to open the bar." They look at you crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, in the back of your mind, like, I got a great credit score, I got a good business plan, I got solid investors, I got a good location. In the back, you know, they don't know what you plotting and planning, but just in your regular eye, some stuff just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But if your team and the people around you believe, it make it easier, you feel me, and make it better for y'all to try to progress. And then like once we start seeing stuff progress, then it makes it a little easier to tie in and believe, you feel me?
Right. And that even kind of goes hand in hand too with the rap industry, even if you're looking at Colorado, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists, like we spoke about, may feel like they're underappreciated or they don't get the love that they deserve. Even me as a blogger, I can feel that sometimes.
Right.
But if you, like you said, you manifest positive things, you say, nah, I will get in those free blog posts, I will get those interviews, I will get those music videos, those looks, then like that'll happen as long as you think positive and you're not mad or like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thinking negative and stuff. So
right.
But you brought up the feature with Filthy Rich, and he's from the Bay Area, right?
From Oakland, yeah.
Yeah. How did that all come together?
Well, we went to I got booked for a performance in Las Vegas at this big pool party event for like a bunch of executives, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we get booked for the show in Vegas. We bring the team, we all go to Vegas. When we get to Vegas, I touched down, and there's a few people from Denver that always tap in with me and hit me and stuff, you feel me?
Yeah.
So Cabby had hit me when I landed. So he like, hey bro, like, you remember you said you want the Filthy feature? Like, I told my people you here, you feel me? Like, you want to go get that? I'm like, man, what's the particulars, you feel me? So he tapped me in with the management, with the people over there at FOD. When he tapped me in with them, then I we had to go back and forth a little bit, but me and Filthy had already kind of chopped it up a few times on Instagram, and then he kind of was like, if it's hard, I'm gonna do it. Come on, shoot the song over. So I shoot the song over. We do our digits, you feel me? And when we go to the studio, bro, like he pull up. That was the thing about working with Filthy, is that when he pulled up, he had 10 other people with him that was other, you know what I mean, movers and shakers, people with motion, you feel me? So when you pull up and then you got you plus 10 other people that's out here moving and shaking, and me and my people, we already know how to function in network too.
Right.
More stuff's gonna blossom out of that. You feel me? So it wasn't just the opportunity to get the right look in the lane that I'm headed in. You feel me? It was an opportunity to grow, meet other people and stuff. You feel me? Like, we mess with Funk or Die to this day. Them is the homies. Like, the homies, they'll fly out here and function with us. One of them was just out here, RJ2 Extra. He came out here and function with us in this studio, GBL. Shout out to GBL. Shout out to Mike and Raj.
Facts.
We shot it right. I mean, we recorded. We got me and him got pressure coming. Shout out to RJ2 Extra. We got some crazy stuff coming, Funk or Die Bird Gang, for this year. But all that was just built off of that one, you know what I'm saying? That one we had a big studio session. Everybody pulled up. It's hella ice in the room. I'm telling you, like I ain't seen I ain't seen a session with like everybody's icy like that. Like Jesus Christ, you feel me?
Right.
This is motivation. Even to my team, we had some jury on too. We did our thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, but it just was motivation. Like there's another step to it. There's another level to catch. But they was just it worked out. Like it was a good video. Shout out to G Merck. He shot the video. One of my like that video is just the edits and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it was different.
Crazy.
Yeah, it
So
was different.
we, shout out to Merck, you know what I'm saying? He shot the video for us. We got the business handle and we was back in Denver with a feature, you feel me?
Right.
And more or less opportunity to network and tie in, you feel me?
Right.
Honestly, like people don't be liking to pay for features, but I just don't see how you expect to grow without investing
in yourself.
Like
yeah.
To get that whole feature done, it's a good check, but it's gonna come back is if you work your career correctly. You feel me?
Right. No, that's important. I'll be telling people all the time too, man. Like you see, like you said, it kind of goes back to the point earlier about people may like complain about their position and etc. stuff like that. But it's like you said, if you investing in yourself, investing in solid features, solid network, you know what I'm saying? That all that stuff comes
sense.
back.
You know, a lot of people get features that don't make sense. They they do features because it's there. Somebody's in town and he's doing features for 5 racks. Y'all not even in the same lane.
Right.
Y'all not even in the like shooting for the same fan base. Sometimes it needs to make sense. Unless it's like completely outlandish, like a hard ass country dude that y'all could, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like this person has a whole different demographic that makes y'all both make rap, but they're this lane of rap. Y'all not gonna have the same. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
So it's like the features got to make sense. Like GT, me and GT rap about a lot of the same shit, like cars and getting fly, fashion, jewelry. That makes sense. I know he can get on the song and we can relate, and his fan base is the same type of people I want to pull up in town and perform. And they understand me because they understand him. Same with Filthy. You feel me?
And the relationship between the cities is strong too. So it's like,
so you see what I'm saying? So it's like all that makes sense. So every feature I get, my next couple features is all gonna make sense. I'm not just doing it because somebody's in town. You feel me? That should be rushed. It don't even be coming together right. You feel me? Because it don't.
No, that's real. There's been a couple interviews that I've invested in, and I was like, all right, this makes sense. There's been a couple where I was like, I don't know if this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on the genre and stuff like that. And my, like you said, my demographic for my channel. And it's crazy too, is a lot of times the Colorado interviews will do better than the out of town interviews sometimes because people know it's Colorado, it's Mile High Minute, but it all varies. Anyway, so the Summer Jam, you were supposed to be on that, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to be on Summer Jam,
but you ended up doing a car show, right?
So what happened is, my car cruise is annual. It's the same time every year, same date. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, my car cruise, I've been out of jail. This will be my 5th year. So this will be like my 4th car cruise or something like that. Yeah, this will be my 4th one. So the thing about the car cruise is like, it's more or less based in the culture of the city. You feel me? Like, people, little kids look forward to it. Like it's a big deal. So to me, like when we got the timing of Summer Jam,
kind of pick one or the other.
No. Initially, I didn't have to pick one or the other. Initially, it was set up to where I had my schedule for that day was to go to the drive in the Juneteenth parade that morning, go directly from the parade to Delmar Park, stage my cars, and have that's the meetup part. So stage the cars, everybody go there. Once, and then I'm supposed to go from staging my cars to Summer Jam.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to perform at Summer Jam, go back to Delmar, meet up with everybody, and start the cruise, right? So that's not that crazy of a schedule. Like, it was tight enough. I had my security truck. So what I was gonna do is gonna park all my custom cars and have like my team, most of my team, you feel me, at the park so they could like corral everybody. So you didn't pull up and see nothing. When people don't, they're gonna keep going. It's like it has a rhythm to it. Like, it's just people will leave. You know what I'm saying? So I had it set up good enough where I could go follow the schedule, go through the Juneteenth parade, hit Delmar Park, park the cars, hop in the security, the white Tahoe with the security, go do Summer Jam, come back, you feel me, and then do the cruise. But the day before, or not even the day before, it was a little bit before, the Aurora police chief called me like, nope, canceled. Like, whoa.
Canceled as far as
Everything, like
the
it's
car,
canceled, like permits and all that. I'm like,
I think I do remember you talking about that. Yeah.
yeah, no, we pulled permits. We did the right shit because the previous year, I mean, since I started it, we was just kind of on the humbug, like we was just doing it. But the previous year, the police chief came out and I met her and she said, I don't mind you doing this. There's black, white, Mexicans, Crips, Bloods. Everybody's having a good time. Nobody's trying to shoot or die. You got a peaceful,
Right.
you got a peaceful, resume for this event. So she's like, I don't mind you having it next year. Pull your permits for, we could block the traffic. You feel me? So I hired an escort service for this year. And when I hired the escort service, they pulled the permits. When the police called me, he's like, yeah, y'all don't got permit. I said that I gave him dude's information. He's like, I'm vetoing all permits for that day.
Yeah.
I'm the new sheriff in town, basically. You feel me? So then at that point, it became with me like, he's like, you pull up, you're going to jail. So I'm like, I'm still on parole.
Right. It's not
And
worth it.
then I'm just like, I kind of want to go drop my nuts. I kind of want to just be like, I know it ain't no serious ass crime. You feel me?
Right.
What's the worst? You feel me? I'm like, I'm kind of standing on a purpose because y'all just did some whole shit, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like I still got responsibilities and shit that I can't just necessarily go to jail for. And the worst part, I still got at that time I still had like 8 months left on parole. So I mean, I just sat for 8 months. And then who knows what type of whole shit they pull if they want to take your cars and shit. Like they could have, let's keep they got a Hellcat of mine right now.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, and I still ain't got that bitch back. So I'm like, you feel me? Like I just decided to move locations, but that's where it got complicated with Summer Jam because
Yeah.
moving locations kind of shifted the demographics of it. Now, as the founder of the event and the person that people are looking towards for direction, if I disappear from where I'm supposed to be to go do Summer Jam and then try to come back, the whole thing could more than likely fall apart to me. That's what. So I'm like, I gotta go. Now my choice is go perform at Summer Jam or go do your car cruise and shit. You feel me? This is my car cruise. This ain't nobody. This is actually my event. You feel me?
Yeah.
Summer Jam is a big corporate event. This is 107.5. You feel me? And shout out to my bro AP. Like he brought me on there so we could do YT.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is love.
YT was crazy.
YT is go. It just I'm on one song. I'm doing when I get there, I'm gonna do one song, do my thing. So I had the timing to go, but it was just like to me, it's like this is more or less. I'm betting on myself that I could get back on Summer Jam just as my own entity. You feel me? And I can you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it came down to. Like, do you cancel your cruise, go get on AP set? You feel me? Possibly lose your cruise, or do you just do your cruise? You feel me? And then make the call that you don't want to make. Everybody want to be on. So what if I never get another chance to get on Summer Jam?
Right.
A lot of artists may never even get that opportunity, and I kind of walked away from it. But it to me, it made the most sense. Like we had a successful another year car cruise, like bringing the Denver car culture more outside. Like that shit's like that in other cities every weekend. Like we do that shit like once. Like why don't we just be able to pull out all the cool ass cars, have good environment, good food, out everybody outside, fly, kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can do that like them other towns. We don't gotta do it like on the day of the cruise. You feel me?
No, that's real, man. Yeah, I believe I see what you're saying though. I could see you definitely being on Summer Jam this year, next year. But like you said,
and to me, I'm sitting here betting on myself. Like realistically, I'm gonna be a part of bro's set. There's other local acts that has sets. You know what I'm saying? And there's, you know, and I'm like, I could be a part of bro's set, but I mean, I could just make sure that my event goes right. Because it's a big event for the culture. There's a lot of people that's out there, like black, white, Mexican, old, young, you name it. Like kids, all that. Like that's a big deal to me. It's more community. Like we actually get to function. So I didn't want that to fall apart. So my choice was not let that fall apart or go do Summer Jam. So I just was like, fuck it. I'll go back to the drawing board, go back to work. By the time next Summer Jam come or the one after that, like realistically, I'm hoping I'm already back to a major so they can call me with a big number. Like, you want to do Summer Jam?
Right.
And
we need you.
Yeah. like I'm willing to do it however it comes, but that's the goal anyways, is to hurry up and work hard enough to where my numbers, and I'm in a big enough space where I'm like, y'all got to call me with a big check to come to my city to do something. That's what I want to do anyway.
Right. Knock it off the bucket list. Hell yeah. Okay. So I also wanted to talk about the Taste of the South Festival, because that was dope.
Shout out to Bank Teller. Shout out to Kush alumni.
Yeah, that was crazy
right there.
I could be asleep, but I honestly haven't seen nothing like that in Denver.
Nah, that's like the first of its kind. Like I'm saying, shout out to Bank. Like shout out to Bank. Bank and his wife, they some cold. Man, they cold. I like how they do business. I put up and it was business. When they called for what we met up for meetings, there was paperwork, and I'm like, that's business. They not he say, she say, hearsay. They giving you clean, clear cut, concise direction. This is how we gonna run this festival. This what it gonna look like. This what you do. This what you gonna get paid. I don't want you to do it for free. You know what I'm saying? They standing on business. So I like you gotta love and respect that type of shit, because it's not a lot of that. And it's only gonna get bigger. Like realistically, I think what he said, we had like 6,000 people the first day, and I think the second day was like 16 or 18,000 people.
Yeah, no, that looked crazy.
You got to think, and that was him bringing Trina, and like really, like imagine if he brought a little baby to that same festival. Man. Think of the number. You know what I'm saying? Like the numbers could go 80,000 people in the park. Like it can be them type of numbers. That was just like a tester. Like it's just something that you see that has the potential to be big. It was already big. It's just gonna get bigger.
What was dope about it is like you've been seeing the Rolling Louds, the South by Southwest, stuff like that.
This was like our Rolling Loud.
It was kind of like a mini, exactly.
That was the idea as far as music was concerned. Yeah. This was like our Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what he was trying to structure it as. That's how he explained it to us as artists.
Because you never see that in Denver. And then when he came with that, you see all the people out there, like it looked turned. You know what I'm saying? There's all the hottest artists, you know what I'm saying? You, Trev, AP, 100 Rack 6. I mean, you can keep going down the list. Polo, like there's so many artists there going.
Right. And then see, that was cool though. That was like the universe spinning back around in the right way, because like, like me and AP, we do good business. That's my people. You feel me? That's family pretty much at this point, because his family and my family is like that. You feel me? It ain't never been nothing but love, but it's like when you step out on somebody's stuff could go bad.
Right.
Relationships. It's just, we kept it real. And I just was like, hey, now I got a show. Now you could come out. You feel me? Like, at least because we got a hot ass song. I do want to do it on a big stage.
Right.
Like, you feel me? It's just reciprocated. Like, that's just showing like what good energy do, and it spin back around. You feel me? Like,
hell yeah.
I appreciate you. I missed it for what, and I explained to him what happened, what the reason was, like, oh, it's all
he's cool.
Yeah. It's all love. Do that. Don't miss that. You feel me? So
yeah. Now I hope they keep doing that, because that was
next year is about to be crazier.
Yeah,
it's just gonna get bigger. Next year is gonna just be bigger.
Yeah, and it was all positive. Nothing crazy happened. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
that was cool to see. Okay, and then while we're on the topic, that was a dope show. But I'm sure you've seen it. Everyone on Facebook, on Colorado, everyone, show promoters bringing in old acts, blah, 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 this, that, and third, couple months back. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait. Oh, you're talking about the
just random people in the scene and stuff like that saying, hey, like, we want to see more of the hot artists in the city. Yeah, type shit like that. Like,
yeah.
What's your opinion on that topic?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's like messed up, but it's like put some money up. Like these promoters can only afford what they can make profit off of. It's not
right.
Like they're looking at it from a fan standpoint. Like promoters are looking at it from a business standpoint,
right?
Where it's like I have to make this money back. You feel me? Like if I bring somebody and spend this money, and for whatever reason y'all don't come out, and I spent $60K on somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? You left to dry, like you done made 12,000 back, and you spent 60 to put on the show. That's a big risk. Like a lot of them feel comfortable within like 10 to 20K, where it's like, who can you get that's good for 10, 20K? But them shows still be like filling up. Herman's Hideaway still be full of people with just, it be the most like you like people you just know their music. Sugar Free, goddamn Too Short,
E40.
Jacquees,
Yeah.
like they be in there, you feel me? And they gonna make you some money, but they not about to get them artists ain't about to get no 50, 60, 100,000 for pulling up to the small venue, you feel me? So
Right,
like
right.
I don't know, like bringing people if you want to bring somebody in your demographic, like put up some money. It'll make it easier. You the promoter then. I don't want to be in a promoter job.
Me
I
either,
do.
no.
People be wanting to
Yeah.
do too much. Like if you
Yeah.
really knew what they got to go through to put on them shows, it's not easy or simple. I
Yeah.
don't want to be involved as a promoter.
That's
I just
tough.
wanna get pull up as a rapper, catch my check, do my job. You feel me? All them other logistics they deal with, people, it's way too complicated. But
Right.
putting people on them old shows, don't get on the shows, bro. Don't get on the shows. If you don't want to be on there
Yeah.
with somebody that's old, don't get on the shows, bro. I'm just what
Yeah. Fair enough. All right.
he's mad as hell.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
be mad. Don't be mad, bro. You just get on the shows that make sense for your career. You feel me? Everybody be getting on every show that come. Well, like
Right.
get on the right shows. Like you do get at a point when you, especially when you first start. I ain't saying don't work, don't go practice, don't go. You know what I'm saying? But don't just be on every show. It's not gonna. You ain't gonna be satisfied as an artist. You're not gonna be.
There's a certain level of mystique and like demand that you create when you're not at every show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just protecting your celebrity.
Right.
You create a set level of like a clout, allure, whatever you want to call it. You protecting your celebrity. If I go to
That's
every
right.
party, what's the point of booking me to come to your party?
Facts. That's real. Free
That's
game.
why
Free game.
I'm not going to every.
Yeah.
I just don't, bro. Just
Right.
I feel like when this is the right event or something's bigger, we gonna pop out, pop out. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go show our ass. We gonna go pull out the cars, pull out the jewelry, bring out all the homies. We gonna do it right. You feel me? We're
Right.
not gonna go do that every weekend. I'm not. Not in my position. Hell nah.
That's real. That's real, man. Okay. We talked about the shows. I want to talk about the independent life for you so far. I know at one point you were messing around with some distribution a little while back. I know you kind of done with that. Fully independent right now, or what's kind of, is there anything you want to speak on as far as like potential labels reaching out, or you kind of just
uh, uh, damn. Do I? Nah, I ain't even about to tell these people. I do
yeah,
got some label conversations going on for sure. I got some. I got some good business going on as far as these labels is concerned. You know what I'm saying? I'm just building up my foundation and my catalog and shit. So
right? Can't really
when
speak
I
too
walk
much
in the
on it.
room, like we got bargaining chips and shit. You feel me? We got stuff to get more money involved, more, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just an artist. Like I got merch, you feel me? I got art. I'm developing artists and I ain't never even owned a label or this is all self-taught, you feel me? Like
Right,
I do all that. I direct videos, write up the treatment. I do all that. So it's like every artist ain't prepackaged like that. So with these talks, I'm just trying to make sure I do the right thing and get one of them good deals. You feel me? I ain't going for no. I ain't going for no
you can't.
nothing small, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Yeah,
make it to where it's like get in right position and create me a little bidding war or something and go really get a bag. I ain't gonna just sign because all the shit that them people sign them small contracts for, like I already got all that shit.
right,
So it don't even make sense for me to sign no mediocre ass contract for no, you know what I'm saying? It just
right,
don't make sense. I could just be myself
right.
and still have all the shit that
Yeah.
small amount of money might offer. You feel me?
Okay, so say like you get a good enough offer and you could really like change, obviously your potentially change your career, your people's career, your family, but also even the city, kick that door in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what would it take, or like has that come to your mind when discussing like
Yeah.
with potential labels and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
it's more or less, and they give it to you straight. Like shit, you got to get on for you could do anything else for anybody else. You feel me?
Mm,
That's exactly how them office people, all them front office people and them labels, they tell you straight. Look, you can't put on nothing, do nothing till you are in a
yeah,
position.
yeah,
Now you can throw the rope back And some people gonna climb the rope up, some people just gonna look at it. But you have the opportunity to at least be the person, because that's just my character. That's just who I am. All the people that I've like helped get a buzz or put in the studio for the first time, show them how to shoot a video, create some, you know what I'm saying, create a market, create your own company. The little homies in my how you do your LLC, like all them people, like, you feel me?
That's real. Okay. Do you feel like, okay, say you were to sign a deal, do you feel like it's almost kind of automatic that you would kind of blow, or like what do you think it would take, I guess?
Nah, hell,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
nothing's automatic, but I like I'm outwork whatever I gotta do, because they got systems to get you bigger and more popular and more, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, eyeballs on you, and they have a system for that. You feel me? It costs money
Right.
to put the marketing, to put your face and to put you in the right rooms where they see you, where Jay-Z had a brunch and you're in there eating brunch, or you know what I'm saying, little baby's having a function, you at the function, like your face becomes more familiar, your worth becomes more, you know what I'm saying? They got systems for all that. So I'm going whatever system I'm into, and putting in my own hustle to whatever they have to provide. So
I would go crazy.
signing into a label is a machine. You feel me? They're a machine. So it's like whatever I do on my own, y'all are gonna just multiply that and put it in the right places. So I'm for sure I'm not about to just sign no deal and sit here with the deal and not what? No, hell no. Nah. We using the deal. We blowing up. We going. I'm trying to be like Jay-Z. I'm not about to. Hell no, I'm not sitting on the deal and just being, hey, y'all got a deal. Nah, nah. Hell nah. We're gonna literally work every aspect and benefit that comes with the deal to grow.
Right.
Niggas is gonna grow. We want the real money. We want the real bag. Like, I want to be in them big conversations and them meetings with hundreds of millions of dollars on the table. You feel me? And that shit's possible. It just got to be done right. You feel me? You just got to keep taking the stairs. That shit ain't no overnight shit. So when I do pop up and it's like, oh, you got a few M's, like, no, this shit was a grind. No, that shit wasn't no simple shit. You feel me? It wasn't easy.
Right. Well, either way, whatever route you end up taking with your career, you know what I'm saying? I definitely believe in you. I think you're going to definitely be successful and help put the city on the map, put yourself on, put your team on. So I respect that.
Yeah, for sure, man. We're not trying to do shit. We finna do it. Like, we not even trying, bro. We doing that shit right now. Like,
manifestation.
Yeah.
Okay. So congrats on getting off parole.
Yeah, for sure.
What have you learned? And then what kind of advice would you have for the youth?
Man, for the youth, like, I just wish y'all could be more interested in like money and like being fly and enjoying life than like just guns. Like, guns are guns, bro. Like, everybody got them. They when they're used, bad shit happens. If you got to use it, like, I hope you got to use it for something that you really necessarily needed to use it for, not necessarily no bullshit or nothing that's just frivolous. You feel me? Like, yeah, if you really got to, guns are here for a reason. You feel me? Like, it's a protective measure. You feel me? Like, I hope they use them as that.
Right.
And just the pursuit of like a good life, good, you know what I'm saying? Good, go see the world, go have beautiful girlfriends, go eat and go, you know what I'm saying? Go have fun and enjoy life. Not the jail is not fun. That shit is boring, is played out, is not cool. You don't want to go to jail. You would much rather be at goddamn the Bayou Classic or motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Mardi Gras or some shit, Rolling Loud. Like, you would rather be at that. You trust me, you would much rather be at that. And if you have to use your gun, you know, you got to use your gun. But just, it's too much frivolous gunplay. You feel me? It's too much just free gun at, like, just dumbass gunplay. And then I know for a fact when they get in jail, motherfuckers be totally different. They be all the way broke down.
Right. Okay.
Young and old, be all the way tore up, broke down. Why was you out there shooting that shit if you was gonna get in here and you know what I'm saying, crawl into a motherfucking hole? Right. If you're gonna be out there and you're gonna do that shit, when you get into it, you just stand on that shit. Stand on it. It's fucked up, but stand on what you did. You feel me? Like, try to fight the case, do what you got, but don't be in there like you. I hate that when it be guilty motherfuckers acting hella innocent and feeling like the system did them bad, like because you did that shit. You actually did the crime that you mad. Come on, cuz listen, don't fight for the best deal possible, but don't cry like you didn't do nothing, my nigga. Like if you don't want to go to jail, don't do nothing. Right. Don't do nothing you don't want to go to jail for. You feel me? Or you know what I'm saying? Like just don't even feed into the bullshit. Go live a good life. Go get you some money. Go drive nice cars. Go live. There's beautiful houses. Colorado's expensive, but we got beautiful property to live in. Like go get a penthouse and look out the window every day. Like go do good shit. Fuck the jail. Fuck the bullshit. You feel me? Go get some money. That's the youth message for sure. Like, and everybody my age and older, them too, like they just somehow get sidetracked, like they don't know how serious that shit be, and then the police come and motherfuckers freak out. Like, nah, don't freak out now, my boy. Fuck that. You know what the fuck's going on. You know what you did, nigga. We know what's going on. Don't freak out. Stand on it. It is what it is. You know, nigga. I just hope people more focus, especially the young life. That's why I tell my nephews, like, bro, get you some money. Get you a cute girlfriend, get you a hobby, get you a passion, a goal, and you'll never really have time for bullshit, the beef and all that. Like the beef is just like when you bored. The fuck, you ain't never bored. You probably be all right.
No, that's facts. Okay. I also wanted to talk about the Traps and Trunks mixtape. Shout Attack. You had the second song on the tape with or they call him AP, you know, White Tees.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was dope. That's another thing I haven't really seen from Colorado yet is getting on live mixtape. Have like a whole compilation tape of like artists from all parts of Colorado.
Ben, what'd you just call it? My nigga said a compilation. A compilation, Ben. You know you my boy. I ain't gonna let you go out like that. It's the compilation. My nigga said compilation. I said, well, damn, that was a Harvard way to say it about the mixtape. Damn, cuz that nigga's crazy. But nah. No, that shit is some cool shit. Shout out to Attack, the West Side homie, man. Shout out to my boy Attack. He put the play together. I seen him. He like, we need to make a tape. Let's do it. I'm like, man, I'm with you. Let's go. I don't care whatever we got to do because Attack's really plugged in Atlanta. Like, he live down there type shit. Like, you want to plug in and tap in? That's somebody you should know. You feel me? Shout out to Attack. And he's like, bro, we got to do something to put him on, like to do something different. Like, I'll send some songs, I'll send some people, let's promote it, let's see what happens. You feel me? Because realistically, we growing as a city musically. We just got to get them looks. If there's a bunch of tapes on there and then there's a Denver one, like, all right, let's check them out. There's some good music on there.
Right.
There's a lot of good music. It's like you can play through most of it. I played through most of the whole thing. I let most of it ride.
Yeah. I've been listening to it. That shit was dope. Like you said, it's just another avenue, another look, you know. I think I've seen there's like 5,000 plays in a couple of days that I've seen. So, you know, out of those 5,000 plays, I'm sure at least minimum, you know, 10, 50 people from wherever, Atlanta, wherever,
right,
probably tapping in, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, following Attack, AP.
Right. Whoever. And shout out to my boy and them over there. What's that? 3 a.m. water?
3 a.m. water. Go get that. Hydration.
Shout out to 3 a.m. water. Hey, we need a collab. We need some early bird water. We need a meeting. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We need a meeting.
But tag me in the promo so they gonna see it, man. Hey, yeah. Shout 3 a.m. water, the hydration for the go-getters, man. You can only be a go-getter if you're drinking on this water. But okay. Couple more, or I wanted to get into some hot topics as of late. This is going to be Colorado topics, but also like industry topics.
Mm-hmm.
First one, Colorado and Facebook. Do you feel like Colorado, especially within the rap scene, is too focused on Facebook and not enough on other platforms?
Yeah, hell yeah. Niggas be on hella on Facebook. I'm learning slowly that I'm getting less love on Facebook and more on IG, and I think that's the right direction.
Facts.
At first, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, cause you know, Facebook is more people that you know.
Right.
But when I look at my numbers every day, and it'll be like you'll look at the numbers from IG and you'll look at the numbers from Facebook, and Facebook be
Yeah.
Because they know you. They're tired of seeing it. They're
Yeah, they don't care. Yeah.
who
You went to
cares,
school with them,
motherfucker? He dropped another video. But
yeah.
people from other cities and states and added that's what the IG everywhere I go, I always give out my IG. Always. That's your digital business card in this world right now. And there's people that old people, young, I'm like, hey, all got IG. Like my number might change, get my IG. So I network out of town with that a lot. And that's where I get more numbers and more love. I feel like it's just IG. I need to work with my Twitter though.
I'll be tagging you on stuff.
I post on Twitter like twice a year.
Yeah, you got.
I'm absolutely terrible at Twitter. I don't know why I ain't interested in Twitter. I'm gonna function with you this year.
I see you on TikTok though. You do be going.
I'm trying to. All the labels said make sure your TikTok's popping.
Yeah.
Everybody, all artists, it don't matter what artist you is, they gonna tell you that TikTok bag is different.
Yeah.
Make sure you're trying to at least try some shit. I'm not like a real TikToker.
Right.
I just be trying some shit. You feel me?
Fair.
But you still got to play with it because you don't know what might take off, and that's the crazy part. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I was sucking at TikTok at first. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm still
like I'm starting to get a little bit.
I'm still not good at TikTok. I'll be putting all types of shit on TikTok. I don't know what the fuck. Boo, let's try it. Boo.
Yeah. Twitter's hard though. It's like it's a little older, like
because when you scroll, it's weird. I don't know, it's weird. I don't be seeing nothing I like.
Yeah.
Then like, bro, pull up here. It's like, look.
Some people are good, like sports people are good at Twitter. I seen Chicago artists, they're good at Twitter, but like it's hard. Like I still only got like 1,000 some followers on there. I suck at Twitter. That shit hard. And I'll be posting on there a lot too to repost on Instagram, but that shit is tough. Okay. Another hot topic. Deion Sanders came to Boulder. That was crazy. What do you think about that impact on the scene? And like, do you think that's gonna help Colorado up?
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Prime. Shout out to Coach Prime. It's about to. There's gonna be a big influx of a lot of stuff in town. Like realistically, he's gonna be good just for the overall like economy. When people come out here, like the tourism dollars and all that, like it trickles down. Like people don't really, I don't think about how deep it trickles down. Like if they're packing out that stadium with people flying in from out of town, and you may not have nothing to do with CU, right? But you have a car on Turo, it's gonna stay rented because the rental cars, they only have so many cars. Then people getting on these secondary apps and all that. You're gonna stay rented because people are coming up here to try to get to that game. Everybody in the economy will win from stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to restaurants, like he's going to bars, and then you got to think all these players, they're gonna be in town. They're gonna need they're gonna need places to shop. Like there's never been a like an urban boutique or like real shoe shop up there, but now like with that influx of like black players and family members, and they'll need somewhere to shop, not just in Denver. You feel me? Like it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. I think that was a good look for the town. I already seen who Desi Banks. He already messing with CU. Gillian Wallow. They messing with CU. Like it already like. What we ain't never seen CU on this much stuff ever. Ever. It ain't never been. CU's never been this popping. Like not like this. Come on.
No, yeah, and you could, like you said, it's only a matter of time before they start saying, okay, what's going on with the music out here? Like you feel me?
Right. Yeah, because everybody has that. They listen to music. He uses music a lot in like his like how he runs his program. You feel me? They come out to music. They be in the room in the locker rooms turned up. Like if you got the right music, I plan on doing some business with them. Trust me. I'm already trying to figure out.
Me too.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm already on the job.
That would be crazy though.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Right. Yeah. Now I'm actually about to interview some of the players. No one from the Sanders family's been responding yet because they're tough to get in contact with. But
for sure.
But you work your way up, So
yeah,
like
for sure.
You gotta.
It's networking, bro. It's networking.
Yeah. No, but that's gonna be dope. I'd love to see like them bring out some like Denver artists or like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to run out with the Buffalo. Yeah. What are you talking about? What? Midfield, what are you saying? I'm not trying to be playing around. Let's go, coach. I'm out here. What do you mean? I'm on the sideline yelling with the players.
Hell yeah.
You look like me back in the day. Oh, shit.
No, yeah, they've been coming. They've been going to the games and stuff. I've been seeing it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's dope. Okay, we already talked about the court side of the Nuggets game. Okay, top rapper list. I noticed a couple weeks ago at the end of the year, 2022, you were kind of posting like, hey, what are your top, you know, rappers, videographers? I see
Right.
businesswoman, like you were getting
Right.
versatile.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been had a list ready, but I'll be like, should I drop it? Should I not? And then you hit me, or I seen you posting that. I was like, all right, I need to just fucking drop a list. Like, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do it. So I dropped a couple. What were your opinion about the list this year? And then also like why do you think those are important?
I mean, truthfully, the list is just important to me, just as like a motivational thing. Like,
Right.
I know when I wasn't on none of them lists, that shit pissed me off and made me go harder. You feel me?
Mm,
So I guess it's just there to separate like the boys from the men. You feel me? Like,
right,
if that shit pisses you off enough to make you quit pursuing your goal or your dream, then you probably shouldn't have been here anyways.
right,
But if it fire you up and make you go harder, then this might be the place for you.
right,
Feel me? It's just that simple. Like, it's your dream, it's your goal. You can't let one person's opinion of you or what's going on shake the fact that this is what you want to do. You
right,
feel me? And that's just that simple. Like, it
right.
just pissed me off. I'm like, I'm finna go harder. And I'm sitting here trying to do the math on it. Like, what? Like, who you got 50 rappers harder than me? You're crazy as fuck. That shit
Yeah,
pissed me off. But it didn't make me like I want to quit. It just made me like I'm finna go harder. He's
right,
crazy. I'm finna kick they ass this year. And it just got more progressive and I'm learning more of how to make it look like it's supposed to look, sound. You
mm,
feel me? It's just progressive now.
yeah. It's hard, like you said. Like no list is 100% right. Like
Nah,
everyone's
no list is gonna be all the way right.
everyone
Hell,
has their own opinions. Even after I posted that list, I was like, fuck, I knew I forgot a couple people. Every time I drop a list, that's what happens.
right.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's
I mean, that
important to
shit was valid. It
yeah,
was valid. It wasn't like bogus ass list.
right,
I mean, it's all up to you how you fit. Everybody wants their name on there, but then there was people crying about that shit that didn't even have no type of catalog or no like
right,
workout from that whole year.
right.
Motherfucker had 2 songs out. Like, why ain't on there? Like,
That,
what? Like
it
you, I
don't
like.
make sense. It's
At the
gonna make
end of the
sense.
day, the artist got to be real too. Like they
Right,
motherfuckers be mad and they don't even got no real body of workout. You can't be mad.
right, yeah,
How is you mad? That's weird as hell.
yeah,
How you mad? You ain't even really put no workout. Like I can honestly look at that other list like Ross and Rhino. I
mm,
seen his list. I
yeah.
wasn't on there at all, right? So I just peeped the list, like more or less. Like I'm looking at,
I think,
who's on there.
I,
So I'm trying to see like it's a sport, bro. You compare you compare
right,
stats. You feel me?
yeah,
You compare your statistics and your stat sheets. So that's what I'm doing when I'm looking at the list. Like he didn't put me on there. I don't know. Well, who on here outworked me?
right,
Go back and he got hella videos and clips and shit. I'm just like, you go back and look at everybody on that list and you tell me which one of them dropped more catalog, dropped more visuals,
mm,
went out and pushed the line harder and did more for music in Colorado
right,
in that year. Like they can't there's nobody on that list. And that's no shade to nobody on the list.
right,
There's people on there that's hard, that worked hard, but they just didn't outwork me.
right, yeah,
That's just being 100. And this ain't like that's what I'm saying. It's never no shade. You just go look at the numbers. Go to anybody on there and go look at how much shit they dropped on their YouTube. It'd be like 4 or 5 videos. Bow, he kicked ass, right?
right,
And I got 15 or 30 or 40 video. It's not nothing you can. It's like just compare the stats. You feel
right,
me?
right.
It's a sport, bro. I'm keeping my stats high as fuck. Steph Curry type shit, real high.
Yeah,
Like if we gonna do them, you gonna point them out, and it'd be like me. It'd be like damn,
right.
fuck it.
No, see, I fucked with his list. I fuck with Ryan. I fuck with any blogger just doing their thing. But
Yeah,
I agree. The one thing about that list that stood out to me a lot is you were in the honorable mentions. So I think he had you like
honorable mention.
21st, I guess. If he had like 5 or 6 honorable mentions and you were one of them.
Yeah. I
And
saw that,
I was
but
like,
hell no, you don't get no honorable mention when you score the most
yeah,
points in the league. You
yeah,
don't get no.
yeah.
When have that ever happened in any sport? How would you catch the most touchdowns
Right,
or score the most points in the NBA or any of that,
right,
and you get an honorable mention? That's not ever happened in
right.
no particular
Yeah, that was one thing that stuck out to me.
I
And
was
yeah,
like,
Chuck running on honorable mention.
but it's not nothing to get mad at. It's nothing.
Motivate.
There's literally nothing. It's not even to motivate. I motivate me. I don't need nobody to motivate me. You feel me? I be at this point in the game. I know what I'm chasing. So it's like whether a blogger or another rapper or a model don't like my music or somebody don't share it, or it's still gonna progress. I'm still gonna push towards the goal. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can't get mad at somebody for their opinion. That's your opinion. It's good as long as your opinion's respectful. If that shit don't be respectful, now we talking about some other shit. But just we can all disagree. Just keep it respectful. You don't gotta like my music. I don't like your shit.
That's exactly what I said when I dropped Liz. I say, you disagree. Is it accurate? Probably not, but this is my opinion.
Yeah, but there's no reason to be mad or like people get like.
I've gotten threats over that shit.
Yeah, I be getting threats all the time on the internet, bro. People make these little accounts and send me like, what kind of threat is this? Yeah, use your real page if you go. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Hell no.
All right. What is Colorado culture to you? If say Babyface pops out to Colorado again, or Vezo or whoever comes out to Colorado, they say, I need to tap in with the culture. What is Colorado culture to you, or even Denver culture?
I mean, you just got people from each section. I'm not gonna say one of us is the culture because you can go catch a vibe and go function with 100-pack Savvy and them or Polo. You can go get a different vibe, go and mess with No Halftime. You can get a different vibe. You come mess with the Birdz. You feel me? You go with the you feel me? Like it's different. There's a lot of different versions of culture out here, and they all got their own kind of flavor.
That's real.
You feel me? Like you can't really pinpoint because some of the people that's popping in this side of town really grew up on this side, so they got a little bit of each kind of swag. You feel me? So it's like, to me, a lot of times when you get here though, like I feel like not just based on like just a lot of people is in the streets and grew up in the streets, and a lot of like artists that's like street rappers or whatever, they want to tap in with other people that's either in the streets, tapped in with the streets, closer to the streets. You feel me? So
yeah,
a lot of times when it be like real rappers that's in the like from the streets and they come to this town, that people will try to link them with the best rapper, and it's like that's not the like they trying to tap in with the culture. They trying to tap in with the streets. That's why generally when I meet up with rappers and stuff, that's kind of what when people call me is they want to tap in with the streets. They want to tap in with, you feel me? Like I'll pull up on you 20 deep and it'll be some Bloods with me, some Crips, couple Mexican food. You feel me? And we'll pull up and function and network and tap in. And buddy, bro, sell dogs. This dude got some dogs. Now they done linked in. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how we always blend when Bird Gang pull up and Bird Gang go function with Wavy Gang, or Bird Gang go function with Funk or Die. Bird Gang go function with, you know what I'm saying? With Young Cat come to town, like Cat pulled up, he was in the car with us all day, like he was in the trenches with us. You feel me? He came and functioned with us. Like that's what they looking for. They not necessarily looking for the person who could put the best lyrics together. Like they know all them too. They already. This is a city.
It's a business.
Yeah, it's a city where it's like there's a commerce connected to some of these rappers. Like you can get plugged into another network or stream of money, and so can I'm trying to tap in where we wash each other's hands. You feel me? Like what's going on in your city that you know what I'm saying? Okay, so y'all sell these suits with this type of shit on it for. Oh, and you can get 1,000 units for. Okay, now I know I can get. They gonna sell me them units over there, and I could bring them to Denver and make this type of money off of it. You feel me? It's that's the point of even tapping in with them people, so we can go across. Not like just to make a song. A lot of people I tap in with are like in my same lane of people he can't rap, all that type of shit. But it's like all them people are successful. All them people got hella hard songs, got nice cribs, cars. Like we, almost as if we using the tools without actually putting in the work in the studio. But motherfuckers is dropping and doing more work, and sounding better than a lot of people who got that type of opinion. You feel me? But I know what my lane is. I'm staying there, the independent, rich. You know what I'm saying? Now you get when the deal come and you stay independent so far, the deal is a good deal.
Right.
They know like it's not a starving artist. With this, he didn't jump on that 50 ball.
That's real. Nah, yeah. Shout out Young Cat. I was supposed to interview him. Like, that was a solid work. I think the video was actually up in the background. It was earlier.
Oh, yeah.
With Young Cat.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's whatever at this point. But no, what was I finna say? Oh yeah, you're right though. Like that's free game for more people too. Is like shit, the whole Mile High Minute like is basically based off out of state blogs. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
free game.
Yeah, you just supposed to tap. Realistically, you just supposed to tap in the right way with the right people. You feel me?
Right.
Like it ain't about no like street shit like that. It's just like everybody has their own way of networking. You feel me? And I know if it's another street dude that's kind of like in the same way of how I'm thinking of multiple streams of doing business and all this shit and trying to grow, we gonna connect somehow.
Right.
You feel me? We'll make some music. Bro, we'll make that's easy. That's the easiest part.
Right.
Like the harder part is the business behind the music.
Right.
Where can we put our brains together to try to make $1? You feel me?
That's real. Yeah. I love doing interviews with you because you go in depth. You give a bunch of free game and you put people on this shit. So I appreciate that because a lot of times it's pulling teeth. It's you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are too like they'll answer stuff too quick, too like upfront, which is cool to a certain extent, but then you can't really dive into things and really understand things. So I appreciate that. But you almost done here. Okay, couple more topics. I don't know if you just seen Lil Durk and Spot got him.
Yeah.
Situation. I guess Spot got him allegedly was gonna pay Lil Durk $100,000 for a feature or the beatbox remix, but then
he sent the money back.
Yeah, after that shit. So what's your opinion on that? Do you think that's
my opinion is just that Durk is just protecting the brand, bro. And that's kind of what it comes down to. Like we all in the streets, we all got certain stuff that we have, you know, connecting us to whatever as far as the law. And, you know, we all sign up to say this what we gonna do, this how we gonna do it, whatever. I mean, I'm not sure what their situation is or how it's playing out, but Durk, to me, in his position, is that he's this person and this is what his brand is. You feel me? Like he's protecting the brand no matter what. He don't necessarily need that song or that 100 racks from Spot Got Him with that blemish on his brand. It might take a bunch of shows and money away from that he would have normally sold out. Because I seen that happen in Colorado before, where somebody had a bad thing happen and they brand took a hit from it, and it's real.
Oh yeah,
that's real. So I mean, nobody can really dictate or just how Durk did the business, but I feel like protecting the brand is like of utmost importance. You feel me? Because that's where the money comes from. Like we ain't just listening just because your brand is a representation. This nigga call himself the voice of the streets. You feel me? He don't want to be. You know what I mean?
Right. No, that's real, man. It's more important. Sometimes the brand, the overall growth of the business is more important than a quick dollar. You know. So
yeah, for sure.
That's some real shit. All right. Who do you want to work with next? You got some major features in your catalog. You got a lot of features with Colorado artists. What's next?
I mean, when I got a tape I'm about to drop. I got a lot of people that I wanted to work on. Pretty much all the people, maybe one or two that ain't on there that I wanted to work with. But major features probably like I'm thinking like Lil Baby, ESTG, Icewear Vezo type shit. That's kind of where I'm headed with it. You know what I'm saying? Or like yeah, that's the way I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just staying in the lane of music, or probably Peasy too. I fuck with Peasy tough. Probably. But just in my lane of music and of where I'm trying to go with the business of it all, you feel me? That makes the most sense.
Okay, that's real. You got any upcoming tapes, upcoming shows, anything like that? People to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'm gonna drop a few tapes this year. I ain't necessarily set on the dates. I'm gonna start dropping videos and stuff though in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna get back to just full court pressing the videos. We planning shows for all year, bro. I'm in talks to get on a big tour. You feel me? more or less, I'll probably make an announcement about that when I'm like when I'm on the tour bus. You feel me? I'm working on some shit but besides that, like realistically, I'm looking forward for the whole year because like the successful shows is the ones you're looking ahead at. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already know we got a car show and a big performance at this, and you know what I'm saying, like months from now. So the other ones that's gonna come as far as this, label talks and just whatever I orchestrate on my own as far as networking and stuff. You feel me? We moving around this year though. The Birdz is taking this show on the road. We getting Sprinter vans and we up out of here.
It's real. Hey, more free game. Don't announce your moves until they're done.
Yeah, because man, people be wishing, man. I tell y'all when it's
there,
when it's all the way in there. You feel me? If not, I mean, regardless, we still working all year and we traveling. It's to grow this year. This year is not about sitting in the town, spinning our wheels. This year is about getting out, networking in other cities, and trying to see, you know what I'm saying, where we could have some motion at. You feel me?
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Okay. Couple quick questions. Biggie or Tupac?
Tupac, what? Death Row, Bird Row. What you mean?
That's easy.
Easy call.
Yeah.
But I was tripping with Biggie when I was a kid. Oh God, it was up.
Okay. Favorite food spot in Denver?
Damn, my favorite food spot.
Yeah.
I mean, we got our own food spots. Lecrave. We got Lecrave and we got Grill Mamas. We got our own we got the food truck, Grill Mamas Eatery. That's them two. I mean, that's our stuff, and I like it. Ain't just because it's ours. It's just like they put good food out. You feel me?
Yeah.
They put out quality food. They put out like food that has like a soulful, like I care about what I just cooked for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But outside of our own, damn, I don't know. I just found this little speakeasy on the west side in the Highlands that got like a little back. It's like a library. It's like it's a secret entrance.
Oh, okay.
They had some stuff in there. They had but that's probably one of my favorite spots right now.
Okay. What is one piece of advice you would give any upcoming artist in the city, any upcoming mogul, any entrepreneur, someone trying to take their brand, their life to the next level? What would you tell them? One thing.
Oh man, I think I just tell them, just put it in their face. You feel me? Like that's the best advice. A few bigger artists gave me. Payroll Giovanni, that he pulled me to the side and was like, just keep putting it in their face. That's all you got to do. I'm like, all right, feel me?
Thanks.
Stood on it, put it in their face. So that's some great, like, just when you working, you feel me, like, and you growing yourself as a brand and all that, like, make yourself a brand. You feel me? Like, believe it before you got to believe it before somebody else can. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What is the first video, if you can name one song or one video for the people who are just getting in touch, just figuring out who Tana is, what would you tell them to go check out right now?
Right now? Yeah. I don't even know. I got a hell of videos. Nah, I just tell them, I'll tell them, go look up 10 to 10 Birdz. Go look up Bird Gang, Wavy Gang. I'll say go look up Pakistan. Or I'll say go look up NASCARs.
Okay.
NASCARs is like automatic. People automatically, when they hear it, that's what they actually automatic.
Okay. And then, man, what's up with the rap beef, man? We got any rap beef or like what's?
We don't got we don't. I'm gonna be. It's a lot of people that do take shots at us and shit, and that's just kind of where we at. We more or less on the upper tier music out here. So if in a chess book, in a chess game, that's what they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to knock off the powerful pieces. Man, we not worried about nobody. I really don't got nobody that ever mentioned me in a bad light that I kind of felt like needed a real response. I did it once before, like, and I figured out some shit. You live and you learn, but other people that be mentioning us, it'd be like, you not even big enough for me to respond. You ain't got enough catalog, you ain't got enough music, you ain't got enough clout, you ain't got enough street credit, bread, cars, none of that shit. Like you ain't. I don't see you as competition, so I can't
Basically,
respond.
just to wrap up what you were saying about the rap beef, you're basically saying that like people don't it's not worth responding to people, basically.
Certain. I mean, I can't really right now. I just do not see me having a legit beef with no rappers because I just don't see none of the rappers that ever really mentioned me in a negative light. Ain't really nobody. Ain't really got no catalog. They ain't really got no clout, no name. It don't even makes like I could get bored one day and get to tripping. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I could get to tripping one day, but I don't. I'm just like, man, I ain't really. I got too much progress, and I'm going too forward. I mean, if it's really like that, you know what I'm saying? It's really like that. We ain't got to be on the beef or the internet or the. We ain't got to do none of that. You know, it is what it is. You know, but it's just I just don't see none of these rappers like that. So I could clear. What I'm saying is, right now I have zero rap beefs. I have zero rappers that's my enemies or any of that. It's just it is what it is. They want some clout. They want to see if I'm gonna give them some. If some of them get a little bit more buzz or get a little more couple songs out or something, I might respond. But not right now. They ain't even got enough songs out.
Okay, that's real. Setting the record straight, letting people know, man. That's what the people want to know.
Yeah, man, they want to know, bro. It do be. It's just the culture that comes with music. It ain't really like no
Thanks.
significant reason why people be having beef or whatever they want to call it. It just be that's just the culture. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, we gonna roll with the flow of the culture. Just we standing on business. That's all it is. We standing on tall business. That's it.
How do you feel about blogs and like, negative, like people being so attracted to like beef and negativity and stuff like that being
I
posted?
mean, that's just how it is, bro. The
Yeah.
world is just like that. I swear to God, if I go live tomorrow and I'm in the hood, when I was in the hood, I gave out a gang of backpacks at the East Nick. You got 15, 20 viewers. You
Right.
feel me? We can go give out food to the homeless. Same thing. You got about 15 viewers, 30 viewers. Now, if I go on there and I say, yeah, where's this bitch ass nigga at? Where we was going? On my kid, I'm gonna have a couple hundred motherfuckers on there. Oh, what's going on? It's just people just gravitate to negativity. It ain't, I don't know why it's like that, but it's like, damn. So it's like almost like the more is it like the more negative I am, the more that y'all gonna buy in or want to come listen to some music or want to, you feel me? And that's kind of like how it is, because I promise you that was a perfect example. Like I could do some cool positive shit. You'll barely get viewers. Let me go on that bitch right now. Bitch ass nigga, where you at? I'll get in one of them little rants and people will be on there happy, enjoy and entertain like a motherfucker.
Right.
It's just the world, bro. We live in that. You feel me? Like
Thanks.
it is what it is.
Hell yeah. Okay. How do you feel about the state of the current Colorado scene and like the bloggers out here and the interviewers,
No, I
podcasts,
feel
stuff
like
like
we all in a positive direction. Y'all brand new to this too. You feel me? Everybody's
that?
like growing together. Like y'all
Thanks.
didn't ever have no blogs or like major blogs to go really sit up under and get internships and shit. Like
Right.
we all learning this shit as we go. So it ain't no right or wrong answer. Really, it's just whatever's put in front of your face. You get to dissect and like or don't like. But it is what it is. We're growing as a whole though, for sure.
Hell yeah. No, that's real. Okay. Let the people know where they can find you on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all
On
that,
IG, look me
TikTok.
up 10 Birdz _ Birdziato. Yeah, just hit me on Instagram because I ain't even finna put the Facebook handle. Facebook,
Yeah.
I got 5,000 friends. It's over. I'm not even trying to
It's
be on.
hard to delete
I'm
though.
not even trying to be on Facebook. Just hit me on IG. Let's do some business. Let's network, man. I'm trying to come pull up to some cities and go do some videos in neighborhood. I'm trying to have when people touch down in Denver, you doing business like I'm doing business. Come tap in. Come, let's network. Let's see where we could fit in. You feel me? That's what I'm on with. Out of towners, in town. I'm just trying to do business and get some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else even really matters to me.
Hell yeah, that's real. And you got any final thoughts, any shout outs, last minute things you want to speak on?
Man, I just want to say free the birds, man. Free Lil Tony, free Thump, free Ace. Damn, who else is in there? We got a lot of birds in jail. I mean, free High Card. They know, like I said, Ace. Free the high card to LO, man. Free the bros, man. Free Newski off the ankle. You feel me? Free the homies, man.
He
That's
funny
it.
on
Free the
TikTok. Yeah.
yeah, he's burnt. He's Newski's fried, man. That's my boy. But man, free the birds, man. We this whole year we stepping into a demographic of just trying to do all good business. We trying to keep positive vibes. We trying to get real contracts and real endorsements and you feel me, make this shit count. That's all that matter right now. Like really nothing else don't matter. All that other shit is small talk. We don't even want to be a part of it at all. Just keep us, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
La Familia, we going up on God.
Yeah. Can I get a shout out from Mile High Minute?
Yeah, man, you already know it's Mile High Minute, the #1 podcast in Colorado, and that's my motherfucking boy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Make sure y'all go follow Tana Timbers on everything, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that. Links be in the description of this interview. Shout out to sponsor today's video, 3M Water. Throw this in there. Hydration for the go-getters. Shout out that Shroomy Apparel. Man, make sure I hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite Tana Timbers song. Comment down below who you want to see next on Mile High Minute. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to stay notified when all latest news drops. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We out.